Hi everybody, welcome to Donovan's Daily Dose. I'm Mr. Donovan, your favorite APUSH history teacher here. Me and John here are going to walk you through the Marshall Court. So John Marshall is one of the most influential Supreme Court justices in American history. He's going to have multiple influential rulings that are going to fundamentally shape the way the Supreme Court operates. So let's first talk about John Marshall the man. So John Marshall is really a Federalist at heart, believing that this new federal government that is established with the U.S. Constitution should be dynamic and flexible. In one of the cases we're going to talk about today, he's going to use the idea of implied powers to justify the institution in the national bank. Now, this is extremely ironic given the context of the time because John Marshall is actually Thomas Jefferson's cousin. And Thomas Jefferson has the complete opposite ideology. He only believes in enumerated powers, those powers listed in the Constitution. So their debate over what the role of the federal government is really going to define the Jefferson presidency, especially when we get to the court case Marbury versus Madison. This is in 1803, and it is during the Jefferson presidency, and this Supreme Court case ruling is one of the most influential in American history, and here's why. In this case, John Marshall is going to rule that the judicial branch, the Supreme Court, has the power of judicial review, meaning the judicial branch has the ability to determine what the Constitution means. So they will define what rights citizens have, what rights the states have, what rights the federal government has. So this is going to make the judicial branch a co-equal branch of the federal government. When I say this, what I mean is that it will have as significant power as the legislative branch, which is our Congress, and our executive branch. Because due to judicial review, the Supreme Court will be able to strike down executive orders if they deem them unconstitutional. They'll be able to strike down laws passed by Congress, making up of the House and the Senate, and they'll be able to strike down state laws that violate the rights of citizens. So this is an enormous expansion of federal power under John Marshall. Another example of this we'll see is in McCullouch v. Maryland. In this case, John Marshall is going to rule in favor of the national bank. He's going to say the state of Maryland cannot tax it due to the supremacy clause. This is found in the U.S. Constitution. It says that federal laws take priority over state laws. Federal laws are more powerful than state laws. So these two court cases are really going to have a huge impact on this expanding federal government that we see in this early 1800s period in American history. So I hope that helps you to understand how the federal government grows during the early 1800s. Check back here for more videos soon.